This is WENY News.
Oh, and thanks so much for clicking on the webcast. I'm Ross DiMattei. Here's the latest now from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. We do have breaking news overnight. One man is dead after being hit by a train in Waverly. We do want to warn you, some of this video you may find disturbing. This was the scene near River Road in the 220 overpass at I-86. Police say the train's conductor or engineer called 911 shortly after 10 o'clock last night to report hitting a pedestrian. Now, they're not sure how fast the train was traveling at the time, but the coroner on scene pronounced the man dead, and they're still working to identify him. An unidentified woman was also taken to Robert Packer Hospital with injuries that are not life-threatening. Crews will return to the scene this morning to continue investigating the cause of the accident. Conservative students at Cornell and Ithaca College are making national headlines for not endorsing Donald Trump for president. On Friday, the Cornell Republicans announced on their Facebook page, quote, "The Cornell Republicans cannot, in good faith, endorse our party's nominee. Mr. Trump should not be the face of American conservatism," end quote. Instead, they're supporting the Libertarian candidate, Gary Johnson, who they call the true conservative in this election. Since then, the New York Federation of College Republicans has revoked the Cornell Republicans' credentials for the fall semester. Now, the Ithaca College Republicans are supporting their fellow conservatives at Cornell by condemning the actions of the New York Federation of College Republicans. But unlike the Cornell conservatives, the Ithaca College Republicans are not endorsing anyone for president. 1 week after being granted its casino license, Tioga Downs is paving the way for a new project. The Tioga County Casino will break ground on a new hotel today. The hotel is another part of the casino's $1 million expansion that includes a new restaurant, the hotel, Las Vegas-style games, and more. Tioga Downs began the major expansion last fall after being recommended for a casino license. WENY News will be at today's groundbreaking ceremony, and we'll have more on the new hotel project starting, tonight on WENY News at 5:30 and 6 o'clock. Soon, the city of Corning could get the funding it needs to demolish the former Northside Blodgett Middle School. City Council is expected to vote tonight on whether to apply for a restoration grant. That money would be used to level the now vacant building. Corning residents still have to vote, though, on whether to approve the school district selling Northside Blodgett to Arbor Housing and Development for $200,000. Voters will weigh in on September 20th from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. If they approve the sale, Arbor Housing says they plan to demolish the building and put up market-rate housing on that space. And now here's Craig Flint with a look at today's forecast. Hey there, Craig.
Howdy, Ross. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Here's a look at your forecast details. Today, we should have, well, more of the same. Weather's really not going to change too much from what we had on our Labor Day. So we hit 87. I think we're probably right there today with a high of around 87 or 88 and more sunshine, warm and dry. The humidity shouldn't be too out of control today. That will start to increase, though, as we head into our Wednesday, and then overnight tonight, I think just partly cloudy, and again, there will be some areas of fog and a low of 55 to 60. Over the northern tier today, sunshine across the northern tier, right along Route 6. Over the northern tier, high temperatures in the mid-80s as we shift the view up into the southern tier. A high of about 86, 87, or 88 for Elmira, Corning, 86 in Bath, 84 in Owego, and here over the Finger Lakes today, sunny and highs in the 80s. So the remnants of Hermine there, see that little twist right there? Post-tropical cyclone Hermine, and is kind of crawling towards Long Island, and then what's going to happen is it'll start to work its way out into the Atlantic because of what you see to the north and west. This is a cold front here, so eventually everything's going to kind of start moving once this front starts to work its way to the east. So in the meantime, in the here and now, it's a large area of high pressure that's in charge of the weather here across the northeast corridor. The end result, sunny today, a high of 88, 58 at night. Wednesday, sunshine mixes with more clouds. And there's the chance western areas Wednesday may have a thunderstorm in the afternoon, a high near 90, 68 Wednesday night. Scattered storms Thursday, hot, humid, and breezy, 92, 68 at night, and then Not quite as hot on Friday, 81. Another round of scattered storms Saturday, especially Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. And it does look like now at this point there will be some rain left over for 9/11 on Sunday, but more of a fall-like day. 75 and some very nice weather Monday with a high of 76. Ross?
All right, thanks so much, Craig. And for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:36, and 11 o'clock. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Ross DiMattei. Enjoy your Tuesday.